Hello guys and welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, I want to talk about Qualcomm, a play that I entered in today. I want to do a recap on what happened exactly today. Why did the market drop around, 11 and how the CPI affected the market and giving you guys, a lot more insight on what exactly the CPI was and how it really affects the economy and the market. And overall, thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. We hit 4K today. And overall, I appreciate every one of you guys. Make sure to leave a like. 10,000 is the goal, end of the year. And overall, I'm working on some projects like a app for you guys, mobile app, and I'm gonna be releasing info soon. So let's get over the market first, and basically at open, we had the CPI numbers coming in around open. Now, if we actually take a look at the data, what we can see is, it rose 7% over the last 12 months. So again, consumer price index, it tracks inflation. So it takes over 400 products, consumer products, stuff like toothpaste, and essential needs basically. And overall, the prices, the average price it rose was 7%, which is a lot. Think about it. The annual return for the S&P 500 is around 8 to 10%, and 7% increase on consumer prices is a lot. Now keep in mind we do have a catalyst tomorrow. So if we actually take a look at investing.com, we can clear off over here. Let's click United States, click the three stars, and we actually have the producer price index, okay? And that is also going to be affecting inflation, and we also have initial jobless claims coming in for tomorrow, which I would honestly, the market doesn't really care. The market didn't really care about the CPI. Again, most of it is priced in, but overall, it's really, really great to look at the info to get a better understanding of the market. Now, let's take a look at the actual SPY chart over here. We were up a lot. Now, why did we drop, right around over here? First of all, if we actually take a look at TradingView again, I want to show you guys exactly what I was looking at. Okay, I want to show you guys, and hopefully you guys can learn something new. Now, if we actually take a look at open, first of all, we were going for a major level of resistance. Okay, that is a major level of resistance, 471. 470, that is a very, very nice mental number. We're not just going to be, flying through that resistance. So what happened was we rejected that. And where did we go? We went for the gap down below. So this is also always, very, very important to really understand. Whenever we have a gap down below, the market tends to fill it and it uses as a support. So usually a gap can act as a support. So if we actually take a look at the 5 minute, we can see, we gapped up right when we entered the gap. We started filling it. Okay, we closed below and basically we just flushed down right when we filled the gap. Okay, we started curling up and it used the gap as a support, and pretty much we were just trading sideways. Now, don't be surprised. I mean, the market was flat today, and there is a reason we are sitting at a major level of resistance. Taking a look at the daily, we closed, barely above that level, which is very, very important, very, very, important because we can have two scenarios happening. Either tomorrow, we close below that level and we test this support down below and possibly test the resistance again, or tomorrow, we hold this level of resistance and we actually go up and test all-time highs and come back down to test the support. So there are a lot of scenarios happening for the SPY, but just keep in mind that this is a major level of resistance for SPY. Taking a look at QQQ, we reclaimed our major support level that we were talking about. Taking a look at QQQ, it does look very, very nice. And personally, having not having a biased opinion, the technical analysis looks very, very nice. Even on SPY, a nice breakout of the supply zone. And overall, what I want to take a look at is, stocks like, for example, Tesla. They really look like it's going for all-time highs. Tesla looks like a very, very nice setup that we're really going to be testing all-time highs, possibly the next couple of weeks, especially since we do have earnings coming up for the tech. So next week is going to be an interesting week. Now, keep in mind that next week we have Monday off due to MLK day. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And overall, next week be prepared for earnings. Now let's talk about Qualcomm. Okay, this is what you're here for. Okay, I entered in some Qualcomm position. Now I don't know about you guys, but I'm not that rich, so I usually play around with $10,000 to $20,000 in my TD Ameritrade account, and then overall most of my position on Robinhood for Amazon call debit spreads and shares. But taking a look at Qualcomm, calls were expensive. I grabbed around February 2nd expiration, February 1st, I believe. So somewhere around February, hoping to play calls before the earnings. I want to sell out before the earnings. Now the reason I grabbed a very very long expiration is because we haven't gotten tight enough on Qualcomm. Now the stop loss, taking a look, we're gonna have the stop loss down below, but I'm not gonna really risk that level. So what I'm gonna do is, we have the stop loss on the daily. Now I only grabbed in one call, and the main reason was we could always test this support level again. Okay, so we're not confident yet, but I only entered in one call, which cost me around $1,000. So I'm just being very, very cautious. We're not confident enough yet because we didn't close above that level. We're confident until it breaks out and it closes above the daily. Okay, so what we want to take a look at Qualcomm is if it closes above this resistance on the daily time frame, that is when I'm fully confident on Qualcomm. Okay, because that is when we know that we have officially broken out. That is, when we know that we're not having false breakouts like we did over here for Qualcomm. So closing above that resistance is going to be a major, major level for Qualcomm to see if we are bullish. Now, I want to show you guys. I want to go a little bit in depth over here. Let's take a look at horizontal line. We could see we have a major, major level of resistance over here, and we're at that level of resistance. So we did close above that level, and it's going to be acting as a support level. So I want to show you guys, draw some levels over here because this is going to be a major, major level of support over here. Now, we need to hold this level, especially a level down below. If we break both of these levels, okay, I will be looking to cut out because we can then potentially test the support level down below. So overall, the play looks very, very nice. Our price target is going to be around all-time highs 133. Okay, but 200 is possible. Okay, very, very possible because that is a very, very nice and mental number. Okay, 200 really makes sense for Qualcomm. So, I only have one call yet, but I'm looking to enter in another position on Qualcomm, enter in another call for Qualcomm later on, once I'm feeling more confident enough. Now, again, the point of making this video so you guys can really understand my thought process. Go to tradingview.com. Don't follow me blindly. Please set these alerts at this levels. And overall, if we do hit this level, I'll be looking to enter in again another contract. And if we do close above tomorrow, that would be very, very nice. And that would be a insanely bullish scenario for Qualcomm. So Qualcomm looks very, very nice. With Qualcomm, I am watching the all of the other semiconductors like AMD as well as Nvidia. And Nvidia is definitely setting up. Nvidia has earnings around, February 17th. So we definitely do have a lot of time to actually play this breakout before earnings. Because again, it's going to be a matter of time before it just consolidates and before it gets very, very tight that it actually breaks out of this setup as well as everything else. The market looked pretty sharp today. Pretty much we were just testing these resistance. Even Qualcomm, we tested that level of resistance over here for Qualcomm and it rejected that level. So this is very, very important. We need to hold that level of resistance. So overall, very, very simple video. Hope you guys really understood what, I talked about. You guys can always learn something new with these videos, and I love to do these weekly, daily recaps so you guys can really understand why the market dropped. And overall, Qualcomm looks very, very nice, but it's not primed yet. We need to close above that level of resistance. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like. And overall, 4,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. In return, I'm working on a full app on mobile and iOS, to view technical analysis. You guys can get alerted, technical analysis, breakout levels, probably discussions. And there's going to be a lot of cool features on that app. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's video. And bye bye. Take care. Keep in mind that Monday market is